Guided Meditation, an Urban Odyssey. Today we're going on a journey, a spiritual journey of self-discovery. Make sure that you're comfortable, warm, and either lying or sitting, so that you can really focus inwardly. You should also have a pen and paper to note down any insights you receive at the end of this meditation. If you need to, pause the recording and prepare yourself. You may also want to do some extra breathing exercises first to get into a deeper relaxed state. There's a separate meditation which can help you with this. So, close your eyes and focus on your breathing, as we normally do in our meditations. Breathing in love, light, and positive thoughts. Breathing out the cares of the world and any current distractions. Breathing in and out. Focus on your breathing. Now, visualize that you're in a town somewhere, in an urban environment. Pause for a moment. Imagine the sounds, the atmosphere, the activities going on around you. You're standing at a crossroads. Looking left, the street heads into the centre of town, with lots of tall buildings, traffic, bustle. The street to our right is leading towards a more residential area. Houses with small but neat front gardens. Many have short driveways, just enough to park a car off the street. The pavements are quite broad, and periodically trees have been planted towards the roadside. Cherry trees. Are they in blossom at the moment? Look around the scene. What do you visualize? Let's head up this street. Listen. Can you hear the sounds of our footsteps on the pavement? The noise of cars passing. Perhaps the sound of a child in a pram being pushed past us by a mother busy talking into her phone. All these urban sounds around us. Pause for a moment and focus into the third eye area of your brow, between and slightly above your eyebrows. Focus into this and create a cocoon round your head, an imaginary area of silence enveloping your senses, cutting out all the urban noises which surround you. You're still moving along the street, but now you're mindful of the silence within you and can switch into this if those urban sounds become too much at any point. Look up at the tree branches above your head and the houses by the side of the pavement. Can you see anything special or meaningful to you? If so, take note of it in your mind. Look around. Focus. How does the area look? Is it neat and tidy? Or is there any rubbish lying around on the pavements? How about the front gardens of the houses? How do you feel at this moment? Do you feel content in your urban environment? Or are there things you would like to change? Think about it for a moment. We've reached the length of railings. There's this fence with a gate between two houses. It's an entrance to a pathway which leads towards a small area of benches and plant borders. Let's go there. Come with me. Look around you. It's like a little oasis of green and tranquility, so close to the houses and road and traffic. But it's a little patch of silence amongst this urban bustle. Sit down on one of the benches with me. Come. Be aware of the plants and trees and greenery around you. Can you hear any bird song? Maybe a robin or a blackbird? Relax into the peacefulness of this little oasis. Enjoy the atmosphere. Focus on your breathing. Breathing in for a count of 4. Noticing the turn of the breath. Then breathing out for a count of 4. Now hold your breath for 4. Then start again, breathing in for 4, and so on. Get into the rhythm. Focus on your breathing, following this 4 rule. Feel your body gradually relaxing some more. What are you thinking at this moment? Are you perhaps aware of something which you need to do in your life? If you become conscious of anything, Remember it now for later. There's a small pool in the centre of this little public garden with a fountain. See the jet of water rising gently into the air, spreading, then falling back down into the pool, a stream of constant, placid movement. Feel the relaxation in your heart and soul as you watch this gentle flow. Feel the silence and solitude of this little public space. But be conscious of the noises out in the road, the traffic, sounds of footsteps, people talking and maybe shouting, a motorbike passing noisily, a peaceful oasis amongst a world of surrounding activity. Enjoy the moment. And now we must move on. Return with me to the pavement. Let's retrace our steps back to the crossroads. Be conscious of the traffic, of engine noises, braking, horns, and perhaps the occasional electric car moving silently past like a mechanical ghost. Now we've reached the crossroads. Let's cross carefully and move in towards the busier, built-up area. Look around you. Now there are shops on both sides of the road, initially quite small frontages with flats above, but gradually becoming larger, custom-built business premises with large glass frontages, signs and name boards. Look around at the signs, visualize the wording. Is there any sign giving you a message of some kind? Look closely. Focus. If you see any meaningful words, remember them for later. Continue walking along the pavement. The street is much busier now. There are lots of people going about their business. Some are talking in pairs or groups as they move along. Many are wrapped in silence or focusing on their phones as they walk along. Look, there's someone approaching you, gesturing to catch your attention. Is it a man or woman? He or she seems to be trying to ask you something or say something to you. Make eye contact with them. What is it that they want to say or ask? How do you reply? What are these various messages that the urban location has presented to you? What work do you have to do? What message, what thoughts are foremost in your mind at this moment? Remember this or them for future action. Many thoughts, many revelations, much to ponder on. And now it's time to end our short Urban Odyssey. There's a bus stop close by where we can catch transport back to our home. As we walk further along the street towards this bus stop, feel the sensation of the pavement under your feet Feel the energy around, from all the movement of traffic, people, the elements. Sense the sounds, smells and tastes around you. You may have accumulated much to consider on your short journey. Think inwardly as you wait for your journey home. And now focus once more on your breathing in and out. And in your own time, return to your normal state. If you've had any revelations during this guided urban visualization, take a moment to note them down. Thoughts for future consideration and action. And in the future, when you find yourself in a busy urban environment, use some of these techniques to move inwardly towards a more mindful and peaceful existence. Thank you.